All right, my friends, welcome back. Have you guys seen the latest and greatest rumors for the GPUs, the 8000 series from AMD and the 50 series from NVIDIA? Well, my friends, have you also noticed the amazing sales going on over on Amazon right now for 7000 series GPUs? You can walk out of there with an absolute banger. Right now, the 7900 XTX is on sale, 7900 XT is on sale, the 7800 XT is $100 freaking off. These are amazing sales. If you're sitting on the fence waiting and waiting and waiting, I would just buy one. I mean, worst case scenario is like the new cards come out with a little bit better features and maybe they do a little better. But I've told you guys this multiple videos. If you get a 1440p monitor, all of these GPUs are gonna freaking knock it like right out of the park for you. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have an amazing experience. The chances of getting RDNA 4, getting FSR 4 with AI upscaling on the RDNA 3 cards, I would say it's a pretty, I honestly literally bet my own money on it happening. That's why I got a 7900 XTX. I think that you guys would be just fine. I think that honestly, in the PC space, I think people out there, it's like a rinse, repeat, hype. It's like the hype cycle on PC hardware is freaking insane. All of these GPUs are going to do a good job. Even the 3080 10 gig that I was crying about is perfectly good at 1440p. Like, you are good to buy these cards. You're getting a good deal on them. I mean, if you're buying them right at the beginning, you're paying full price for them, MSRP. This is literally the time to buy these GPUs when they're cheaper. I get like the whole wisdom of like, you just might as well wait, blah, blah, blah. Why? Look what happened. Look what happened to the 4000 series, guys. They're like, yeah, just wait. And then all those cards got cut down. You honestly think that benevolent NVIDIA is not going to cut down the 50 series like they did? The leaks are already showing us that the 5080 is cut in half of a 4090. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. We're getting rumors that the next AMD card is going to be a mid-range card. Cool. Maybe it's as strong as a 7900 XT. Maybe it's as good as a 4080. Maybe it's only $500. But if you get a 7900 XTX or 7900 XT for the price that they are right now, those cards have got the 7900 XT has a 320-bit bus. The 7900 XTX has a 384-bit bus. 20 gigs of VRAM, 24 gigs of VRAM. These cards are going to last you significantly longer than you're even like. Yeah, it to me it's just madness to think like, why do you think when the 3080 10 gig, when I had that card, and this is the honest truth, when the 4070 came out, there was supposed to be a 4080 12 gig or whatever. When that card was announced, like my heart sunk in my chest. I was like, I got to go from 320-bit bus down. Yeah, guys, come on. They're cutting these cards down. We've got frame generation. We've got freaking upscalers. We've got AI upscalers. Like, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. Get a 1440p monitor and have some fun. In fact, probably invest more in a better monitor so that you can actually take advantage of your GPUs. This 7900 XTX absolutely blows the freaking doors off of anything I want to play. You remember the other day when Star Wars Outlaws came out, and then we had Black Myth Wukong, and everybody was freaking out about like, oh my gosh, it's destroying the performance and stuff. It's like, yeah, you just flip those two switches off, that ray tracing nonsense, and oh my gosh, the games play just fine. I had zero issues playing through all of Star Wars Outlaws with all the ray tracing except for the NVIDIA RTX, like little global illumination stuff on, and it played just fine. I was well over 60 frames a second, having a good time. It felt great the whole time, and I was like, wow, this is a great game. I played through I put like 24 hours into Black Myth Wukong without that ray tracing on, and the game looked phenomenal, and it played amazingly. You don't need to run, you really don't have to wait for the next GPUs. You can absolutely jump on these right now, get yourself, save some money, get an amazing GPU, and then in 2 years, when the new ones are out and they're already going on sale, you'll have seen those cards perform all the way through. Honestly, guys, in my opinion, it's probably smarter to buy top-end hardware at the end of the generation than it is to buy brand new hardware at the beginning of the generation. That's just my take on it. You don't have to worry about scalpers. You don't have to worry, you literally don't have to worry about anything. You can literally buy anything on there. I mean, you could go walk out and buy a 4090 right now. You could buy a 4090 right now if you want it. There's no reason to try to fight all the frenzy at the beginning of the generation. Leave that to me as a YouTuber. Leave that to me. Let that be my problem to get a new 5090 and the new AMD card. Let that be my problem. Let me get those and then show them to you throughout the whole generation, and then you'll have a lot more valuable information on your buying purchase. Then you'll be able to buy a solid card and not have to worry about it. Like, you'll see how it performed for those 2 years, and then you'll know pretty much where you're at with that. I have zero issues playing any of the new games. And that's why I love AMD. I really do think that AMD builds these cards to be able to play these games. All the features that everybody's chasing on NVIDIA just means that they got to buy new cards every generation. That means your AMD card is still going to power through all of this stuff throughout the rest of this card. I mean, the 6000 series cards are still performing very well. I don't know. I don't think it. I think it's crazy that people would pass up an amazing deal like what I'm seeing over on Amazon right now. So yes, that's my recommendation. If you guys are needing a GPU, absolutely jump on it. You're going to get an amazing card. Like, seriously. That's crazy. And you're getting a way better discount than I got on mine. And you get to enjoy the same experience that I get to enjoy. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Froggy out.